Alrighty folks, I have a very popular car here. This is a 2001 Mazda 626. I believe it's the LX model. Actually, this is the second time I've had this car for sale. The first time it had about 95,000 miles on when I sold it to a friend of mine for his daughter. And she just got a new car, so it came back to me, and it now has 110,141. If anybody knows anything about Mazdas, it's just a baby. These things will run for a very long time. Fortunately, it's kind of a pun. It's warm enough out today that I can turn the air conditioner on, and I can tell you that the air conditioner is ice cold coming out of there. So that's a good thing. I'm always afraid in the springtime with my cars, because I don't use the air all winter. I'm like, geez, I wonder if the air conditioner works. All right, let's check the power equipment. Let's see, right rear window, up and down, no problem. Right front window, up and down, or down and up. All right, here's the back window, same thing. And of course, driver's window. All right, let's check out the sunroof. Let's see, tilt and slide. Let's do the slide first. There's your power sunroof, no problem, as you can see. And it even has the nice sunshade there, of course, or as I like to call it, the hangover cover. All right, tilt up and down, that's that. Okay, let's see. As you can see, that side of the car looks pretty nice, pretty clean. It's got the factory 626 floor mats. Oh, let's check the radio out. Sorry, there's a knob missing. I hear a lot of static. I don't know what the status is of the antenna, so I can't tell you. I don't know if the CD player works because, let's see, nope, no CDs in there. And no cassettes either, so I'm pretty sure the radio worked if I recall correctly what she told me that it did. I don't remember. But whatever, most kids are going to change it anyway. Look, it even comes with an owner's manual, dual airbags, power steering, all that. Oh, window or mirrors, right mirror and left mirror works exactly as it should. Okay, it's got cruise control, which I can't recall if it works or not. Oh, horn works. Wipers work. Oh, they look like they could go for a replacement, though. I just saw the one looked a little humble. So you might want to replace the windshield wipers on this car. Okay, here's your door. Looks like some marks down here. Pretty clean, but as you can see, there are some burn holes. So somebody smoked in this car. I don't think it was like that when I sold it originally. And the driver's seat's got a couple marks. The car smells good, though. Because I have an ozone machine, so it doesn't smell at all. You'd never tell that somebody smoked in it. But I just like to tell everything because people get pretty fussy about stuff like that. All right, left front tire. Let's do the tires. I'm going to say that's not great. I'm going to say that's 35% and should be replaced pretty soon. Rear tire, that feels really good. Actually, that one feels like it's probably got about 80-85%. I would actually put that tire on the front were I in your shoes because that's the drive wheels. Oh yeah, and this side, as you can see, yeah, that's got very good tread on it as well. And right front tire, yeah, it's better than the other side, but yeah, you might want to at least put one tire on this car. Okay, she did actually hit a few things with this car. I'll be straight up with it. You can see it's got a mark there, got a little ding there. Coming along here, the driver's door area looks good, or passenger door, excuse me. All right, let's do your door frame. Like I always like to do for people. There's your passenger compartment. You can see it's very nice. I always like to do this. Yep, you can see a little bit of rust starting underneath. See, that's something on a video that someone could hide from you pretty easily. I don't have to show that, but I would rather tell you guys the truth than to, than to try to hide something from you and you find it out when you drive all the way over here. So anyway, and here's that one, as you can see. Oh, this does have aluminum alloy wheels. All right, this is the worst of it. I don't know what she hit, but she did a pretty good job. I mean, it's wrinkly. You can see looking down the side. It's not in great shape, but I've got to tell you, it does have that. And a new tail light I had to put in it. All right, the back bumper, not in that terrific a shape. All right, so let's put my plate on. I'll close the trunk. Let's see. Oh, this is an LX model, which I guess that just means it gives you all of that, the power windows and everything. The trunk's pretty good. Got a couple little dings there. This is not, by any stretch of the imagination, folks, a perfect car. You know what this is? A great first car for a kid, or it also could be, a great second car for the family. But this is definitely not, you know, something that, you know, you want to buy as, you know, your best car. You know what I'm saying? Unless you don't have any money, then it might be. As you can hear, the engine sounds good. Looks like I put a new belt on it. Let's rev her up. All right, listen up. Okay, so and you don't have to be a mechanic, you know, to know that that sounds pretty good. Oh, look, yes, that's right. As you can see, I did put a new wiper motor on this car. When I got it, the windshield wipers weren't working. I don't know how this poor girl ever even drove this car. All right, so as you can see, front headlights nice and clear. The hood looks very nice. I mean, overall, it's a pretty nice looking car. You can see down below, it's not all beat up. You know, low mileage, pretty nice looking car, runs really well. You know, it is what it is. All right, now let's take her for a ride before I run out of gas. As you can see, the little warning light's on, even though it shows like it's not dead on empty, but it's pretty low. All right. It's a 4-speed automatic transmission. Oh, and just in case you were wondering, that was a 4-cylinder engine. Roll this window up. All right, and here we go. Take her out for a spin. Yeah, it's just very nice and smooth through all the gears. They all work. I'll check the electronic overdrive. Yep, that works. See, the OD comes on, that sign saying that it's off, then you hit that, and there you go. It shifts down. Yeah, so it shifts good. Seems to run down the road pretty nicely. Doesn't feel like it's pulling really heavy one way or the other. Relatively quiet. Yeah, I have to say, I give this a passing grade, this car. I wouldn't be afraid to put one of my kids in it, that's for sure. All right, let's do a little turnaround here. Yeah, the brakes feel okay, but we'll do a better brake test when we get back by the lot. All right, let me turn around here. Oh, gotta wait for traffic. As soon as this car goes by, we'll take off again. All right, and away we go. Very nice. You can see right up to 50, 55 miles an hour, no problem. Ooh, I just set the cruise control, so now I can confirm the cruise control does work. Accelerate. Yep, works exactly as it's supposed to. Excellent. Turn it off. All right, what I'm going to do is pull into this vacant lot that's across the street from my place, slam on the brakes, let go of the wheel, and we'll see what happens. Basically, it tells you, you know, whether you got good brake equalization, that sort of thing, how good the brakes actually are, you know, all of that. You know, it's not really scientific, but pull the camera back, it works. All right, and ooh, nice. Did you see that? The steering wheel did not budge a bit. So that tells me that, yes, it's got good brakes. I'm sorry, that the brake equalization is really good. I can't say I don't know how good the brakes are, but again, I did have the car gone over in my shop, and if they would have told me if the brakes were no good, okay, they would have like said, hey, you got to put brake pads on or something like that. So I have to say the brakes, I'm sure, are good on this car. Okay, let's do a recap. This is a 2001 Mazda 626 LX model with 110,143 miles on it. So again, for this age of a car, that's very low mileage. I mean, the car's 12 years old. That's like 8,000, 9,000 miles a year is all this has been driven. And as you know, Mazda's being, of course, a Japanese car, that they have a pretty good history of longevity. Not perfect. It's got its little bumps and bruises on it. And of course, like I showed you right there, you know, the front fender, and of course, this rear quarter panel. I mean, if it really bothers you, I mean, it looks like there might be a little bump right there in the roof. If it really bothers you, yeah, you go ahead, send it to the body shop and spend $1,000 and get it fixed. I don't see it's worth the money, especially from seeing the fact that I'm going to be selling it so cheaply, but it's up to you. I can't tell people how to spend their money. Although I'd like to tell them to come here and spend it, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so as you can see, this is just exactly what it is. A nice, basic, four-door Japanese sedan. So basically what you're doing is buying yourself a nice, reliable, I would say decent little car. Anyway, as I always do, I hope this goes to somebody who really needs a nice little car like this. Thank you.